Can a man identify as a dog? Can a woman identify as an armadillo? All right. Can a gay man identify as a female woodchuck? Can a biological female that has transitioned to a male identify as a non-binary fish? And if so, what in the hell am I supposed to call any of these people? Welcome to the Gorilla Roar channel. You talking with Jay, and that's what we're going to talk about. Trans-species. I found different words for it, and we're going to talk about it. We're going to get down to the bottom of it, and we're going to have some fun doing it. Okay, first of all, I'm probably one of the most live and let live type of dudes you will ever meet. In fact, my blueprint on how I live my life comes from a poem. The only poem that I know and can remember, because it's the only one that I even care about, is a poem by Langdon Hughes. It's called Motto. I stay cool, I dig all jive, that's the way I stay alive. My motto as I live and learn is dig and be dug in return. But at some point, this shit gotta stop. Transspecies, transspeciesism. Have you heard of this? Alright, so let me break it down for you. In a nutshell, it is when a person believes that they are actually an animal trapped inside of a human body. What in the great googly-moogaly invasion of the body snatchers is up with that? So basically, you trying to tell me with all the he, she's, them, theys, and all the pronouns in between, I gotta throw animals in the mix? I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. Alright, I know some of you chicos and chicas are out there thinking probably like, no, Jay, you late. That subject is as late as my rent check. They're also called furries. And you would be wrong as Donald Trump dropping a deuce, sitting on the toilet backwards while eating chunky peanut butter with his fingers. Now just sit back, relax, and let that marinate a little bit. Let that whole image just percolate, and I'll give you a second. See, here's the difference. See, furries are people that like to dress up like anime animals from time to time, just for fun of it. Kind of like the lerpers do, you know, the kings and the knights and stuff. They be out there in the park with their foam swords and stuff. Kind of like that. Furries know it's not real. After the little freaky furry parties is done with, they go ahead and pack up their little unicorn costumes, and they put it in a duffel bag, and they sneak out the back door so nobody can see them going home like adults. I remember when I was a little boy, right, living in Brooklyn, me and my friends, we used to pretend we was Thundercats, right? By the way, I was always Panthro, always. But that was pretending. None of us actually thought that we was real live cat people. When pretend time was over, that was that. It was time to go back to peeing standing up and drinking purple drink out of people cups. See, even as kids, we knew the difference between reality and fantasy. We knew that shitting in the litter box and sleeping on the back of the couch was never going to be an option for us because we were people. I'm a Gen X, right? And when I was coming up, if my friends or kids at school were to find out that I truly believed that I was a duck-billed platypus, I would probably get my ass beat every day at 3 o'clock after school to the theme of Ice Ice Baby. Ding, 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 bah! And if I should dare to go home crying, if I went home crying and told my mother that the kids at school beat me up because I believe that I'm a duck-billed platypus, she more than likely would give me a cocotazo too. And probably say this: good for you. That's what you get for being a stupid. You stop acting like a moron and people will stop beating you up. That's for you to learn. See, them's was the good old days when society's unedited painful truth made us stronger individuals. Alright, so my unedited truth on this subject is, I believe that these people are unhappy with themselves. I believe that they're unhappy with where they are in life. So they hide They hide in the world of fantasy. I get it though. We all have to cope. We all have to find ways to make it through the day. But remember this, for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. So you can't be mad when people think you're a cuckoo bird IRL. IRL. Cuckoo bird. You see what I did there? Cuckoo bird. They think they're a bird. And you can't be mad when people don't believe the world is the way you believe the world is. Forcing people to think you are anyone else other than what they believe you to be, because you believe yourself to be something else, is kind of being like a hypocritical hippopotamus. Not to mention, it's not very tolerant tortoise-like of you. I'm all for everyone being happy, and for everyone being whatever it is they choose to believe to be. I also think for the most part, other people, the majority of people in this world, believe the same way I do. Just don't tell people that they're wrong and how they've grown up is wrong. Just because last Thursday you decided you wanted to be some type of marsupial. See, tolerance goes both ways. You believe what you want, I believe what I want. And I feel I have to say this, but for the record, nobody should ever lay hands on anybody else or bring violence upon anybody else just because of their choices of their pursuit of happiness. Unless you start sniffing my crotch. Because then you're going to get an MMA style elbow to the back of the head. You can believe that. Listen, if you like this content, you thought it was funny, blah, whatever. There's more coming, so hit the subscribe button, notification bell, the like, and leave in the comment who else needs to be roasted. Listen, I just don't go after liberals and dog people. Everybody's on the chopping block. You want conservatives, you want evangelicals, you want Democrats, Republicans, you want presidents. I'll make fun of myself. I'll make fun of your cats. I'll make fun of my dog. I don't care. Put in a comment, who's next?